Hello to everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name's Demortom, and welcome to Common Sense and Chaos. Hey everybody, welcome to another Isle of Siptah dungeon run. That's right, 14 episodes, 14 dungeons, and this is our last right here. You're going to see that this right here is the Bastion of the Bat Demons. It is the final one. It is right here at 8 on the edge of N and O. But I also have a couple other things. So I've been doing this series for the intention of putting all the end orbs together and showing what that would look like. How the lore would piece out, exactly what's going on Siptah, at least for that sense. And I've done these videos to try to give you all insight into Siptah. But something's kind of happened, and I want to explain. A very dear friend of mine, somebody who is a mentor when it comes to content creation, reached out to the community not long ago and talked about some phantom nerfs that were coming as a result of Test Live. He also discussed the fact of many times has he gone into the forums to leave questions as to viability and how everything is going to pan out and how Funcom has been conducting business, at least in the sense of what they're doing for the community and how they're building them up, or are they recognizing problems, are they answering questions? And Funcom rebuked him. Now, I want this video clear. I do not speak for anyone except myself. These are my beliefs, my standings, and my moral compass. So I want to be clear. As a content creator, this channel is devoted to having fun in games. And one of the things I promised was we weren't going to get in political or religious arguments. The good thing is we're doing neither. But I also cannot and will not endorse anybody, any company or otherwise, whose manner of integrity has been called into question more than once, or has a proven track record of not having integrity. For instance, I wouldn't promote a sweater company that used child labor. I wouldn't promote a game group that believed in acting in a misogynistic way. Hence the reason you don't see many EA games for me playing. I don't support these things because I don't believe in them. I think when you, as a company, say you're going to be transparent and you aren't, I think that leaves a questionable resolve in my head. Equally the same, it leaves some question as to your integrity. And I state this with two bases. First, I have a background that allows me the opportunity to have seen and heard company-to-company arguments about whose fault is what. Recently, not too long ago, when Funcom was having the issues with Xbox, where my daughter and I and our family time paid the price, Funcom stated that they were going to be transparent, that they hired a third-party company to come into their group for their game to see what the problem was with why their game was having issues and to fix those items. Now, that in itself isn't all that bad. It's also not unheard of, although big and rare for you to bring in a third-party outsider, but it's not unheard of. And then I went to Microsoft and said I would like a refund for my Xbox content. To which they stated that as of the current time, they were not refunding anyone at any time their accounts through Conan Exiles, nor would they be refunding any DLCs or the actual content. Now, mind you, I didn't ask with the actual intention of getting my money back. I asked the question because if Microsoft had taken a different stance, well, there might be a different reason. I did some digging and some searching, and I can tell you that it is not unheard of when two companies disagree about where a problem comes from, and they cannot find common ground through mediation, that they hire a third-party outside group. Third party. This is outside of Funcom, outside of Microsoft, to research the problem and figure out the solution. Who's at fault, and what are they going to end up doing to make reparations? Sometimes money, sometimes other. Usually money. And I find it odd that Funcom would frame it in such a way. Not saying they have, but it wouldn't surprise me at this point, with their actions they've taken as of late, that they would hire a company to say, we didn't do anything wrong, and here, we'll show you. Or for their own self-interest to avoid being sued. Funcom, numerous times you've put in, shall we say, stealth nerfs? Stealth things within the game of Conan Exiles long before Siptah that you said were not intended and yet kept. That you didn't talk about and they came through. As content creators, you've got to understand, when you're passionate about a game, you delve deep. You give your insights, you give tips and tricks for people who love that game, who are passionate about it, and you cannot, regardless of how many content creators decide no longer to work with your company, or be vested in your company, or vested in the community as a result of your actions, you're not going to hide those things. Passion prevents us from just merely looking at surface stats. We look at the game as a whole. You invigorated that. Your game, your design, your efforts, all of that played a part in that. So for you to take an angered stance because somebody came ahead of the gun and said, look at what we see, look at where the problems are, look at what's coming, for you to take an angered stance is horrible. It's deplorable in your actions. Then you state, this should have been brought to our attention and we could have brought it up. Well, that was proven yet again. Numerous people have brought numerous issues over and over again to your attention. And yet, still and again, you are either refusing to reply, have not taken action, or, the best part, rebuked people. Firespark81 is another person that you've done so. I find it odd. Either you knew about the situation, which I firmly believe, because if someone's doing something in your company that you are unaware of, putting out a test live patch that has a bunch of things that you're not aware of, then you're inept. You're supposed to be overseeing that. You're supposed to be controlling that. And at worst case scenario, you're supposed to be reading over all those things or notating what's there. So either you're inept or you're lying. You knew about it, but didn't like getting called out on it, didn't like the community reaction in the negative form that you got it, and decided to take a stance against one person in the hopes of covering up your version of transparency. In any of those arguments, none of them are acceptable. And for that reason, this will be the last dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head into the 14th dungeon. And I'm going to walk away from Funcom. If Funcom ever... See? Like this. This should have been fixed a long time ago. If Funcom ever comes to their senses, understands, comes forward, and really is transparent, saying, guess what, guys? We messed up. I'll be happy to. But just like this putrid meat, for right now, I'm throwing it away. I'm not going to continue to play a game any further for a company that does not help, advise, understand, or at the very least, act in accordance with what they say their values are. If your community outreach cannot be for the community instead of attacking the community, I'm not okay with that. I'm not on board with that. At all. Equally the same to the community that's out there for Conan, Exiles, or Isle of Siptah. I regard the following. Don't go to Funcom and scream at the top of your lungs. Ultimately, they're not going to care that my 30 subscribers are people they're going to lose. And in point of fact, I'm likely to lose at least 3. That would be 10% of my subscribers. Since 2 of them are from Funcom. And I don't know any content creator who would love the idea of losing 10% of their subs for a moral standing, but I'm going to do it. Until Funcom comes completely transparent, owns the responsibility of not only chewing somebody out, but owns the responsibility of having made that error. And I don't mean passing it off. I don't mean saying things like, oh, we were just unaware of it. No, that's inept. Oh, it was a rogue person. We've since terminated them. Great. So now you're ruthless as well as out of line and without integrity. I won't support the company. If they come right out and they say, yes, we've been doing stealth nerfs since patch 1.6, which is true, and you can go back and look at them in the forums. You can go back and look at the many people who have talked about these stealth nerfs, everything from the Red Dragon on up, who talked about how the game had changed and not in a beneficial way. And no, I don't mean the people who whine about the fact that they lost their favorite weapon or their armor went down. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the stuff that was not clearly described in patch notes. It's your game, Funcom. Change it the way you want it. Do whatever it is that you feel like. It's your game. But just know that I can't support that type of behavior. Nor would I support the company that acts in that manner. I truly feel for you. I'm sorry. I know you can do better. I so know you can do better. And unfortunately, as I said, this will be the swan song. So, to all those in the community, I wish you the best. You have my support, my love, my understanding. To Funcom, I'm out for now. Hopefully a tiger can change its stripes. Because there's a lot of my community and a lot of content creator community that call into question your past actions on past games as well. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'll find another game. It will air probably not this week, but the following week. I will find another reason to continue making content for games and games that you want to see and enjoy. But in the meantime, Conan will take a hiatus, and I from it. I don't want a refund, Funcom. I want a moral refund. I don't want a financial one. I want one where you walk out and say to the community, in all honesty, we were wrong, we're sorry, and we want to do better. Don't spin doctor it. Now, having said that, if you have any statements, any questions, any concerns, please feel free to make comments. And yes, Funcom, that includes you. Absolutely includes you. I just want to be clear. May you all have a beautiful and welcome week. Be safe. Alright, I think we'll try that again. There's a chest up there, but it's probably lackluster loot. Alright. Get some stamina. Awesome. Alright. Climb back up to the top. There we go. Alright, this time we'll take a running jump at this. And boom. There we are. Alright. Yep. Nothing. Okay. Can't climb, so guess down we go. And then we'll hang a right. And go down the stairs, and hopefully we'll find another area. Nope. Alright, let's go in here. Yep, down we go. Alright. Nobody that side, nobody that side, so... Go ahead. Yep, that guy. Come on, you bad thing. Nice. Alright. Oh, chest. Chest? Yep. Alright, we'll have to go around for that one. Nobody there immediately, so let's go around here. Come on, Nibbles. What else we got? Oh, we got a guy right there. Go ahead. Go get him, Nibbles. I'm gonna look over this chest. Oh, yeah. Yep. We'll just keep going to finish him off. No, jerk. There. 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 Just die. Alright. Take that. And doesn't look like there's anything else. There's gotta be another one. Oh, there he is. Okay. Take that. Yep, and nothing. Alright. And we'll go get this chest. And that, and that, and that. And that'll do. Cool. Alright. Alright, we got that. Alright, let's go open this up. And see what we got here. Awesome. Okay, and bad guys. Oh, yep, couple bad guys. Go ahead, Nibbles. I'm gonna go over here while you're busy. Yep. Nothing here. Okay. Nibbles is still working on them. No, oh, there we go. And of course, I didn't bring the keys this time. And of course, there's a loot chest here. But when I brought 3 of them before... Oh, hi. Hey, Nibbles, let me know you're bringing a parade. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we'll go take care of this guy. Go ahead, Nibbles. Awesome. Okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, nothing there. Got a bad guy there. Go ahead. Nothing here. Alright, well, let's get in on this. Just chop him down. Chop him down. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright. And we'll go around and open this up. And this should be the final boss, and it is. Awesome. We got one guy over to the side. Go ahead. Go get him, Nibbles. And he's kited back. No, you work on him. Alright, now I'll come in. There we go. Boom. Alright. Awesome. Let's go take a look at this guy. See what we got here. Looks pretty cool. He's got that glow-in-the-dark paint going on. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely looks very cool. Let's see if we can see some of his moves. He's got a wing attack. Oh. Oh, he just disappeared and came flying back in. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's got the spin out that makes him dizzy.
My teeth will taste your throat.
Let's try and see if we can get a closer look and brighten this up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, came out of the backside of me. All right, let's look at your health, buddy. What have you got? It's like 33,590, essentially. So, yeah. All right, let's just end this. All right, see what you got. I'll take the Eldarium, thank you. And let's see what you give. Ooh, Black Blood and Abysmal Flesh. Okay. So just like most bosses, he does the Abysmal Flesh. The Black Blood is nice if you can get the tools for it. I don't need the bones. Don't need the Abysmal Flesh. We'll keep the bat skin, though. For the ground. Don't really need it. Alright, looks like we got an area. Looks like we got a couple of coves over here where chests might spawn, but obviously they didn't there. We got this. Yep, same thing over here. Nothing here. Alright, let's get to the end. Take a drink real quick. There we go. Alright, anything right? No, no bad guys to the right. None to the left. Awesome. Alright. Well, this is it, guys. This is our final treasure chest loot. Let's see. That, and that I'll take. And then what else we got? Oh, I'll take the black dye and the... Yeah, I'll take the coagulant. Alright. Looks like we got good. I'll give you that. And we'll use this. And we'll take that, and that, and that. Yeah, why not? We'll take this stuff. You guys can keep all the crap in the one. I don't need that. Alright, final orb. Let's hope we have an interaction. And we're back to fade to black. Great. And this is another reason why I say it's ridiculous. Really? I mean it. Really? Funcom? Really? Funcom? Like, seriously? Really? Really? This is what we're left with, right? Really? Okay, well, I'm gonna go back from this. Yeah. Right back to a blank screen. Yep. Yep. Yep, more proof. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna stick around any longer. I think we've done our bit, so let's head out. Nothing there or there, so that's the end of it, folks. 14 dungeons, 14 clears. You've got to see them all. But as for me, and for mine, and to my clan, and to the community, seriously, thank you all. Thank you all for everything you have been, everything you continue to do. And I don't want you to maybe stop playing this game. I want to encourage you to do what's on your moral compass. But as for me, that's my goodbyes. I will wish you all the best. As always, I'm gonna relax, take a break, and you have a good night. I mean it. Take care. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, people will tell you what to think. Friends ask you what you think. So what do you think? Leave a comment down below, and while you're there, hit that like and subscribe button. Stay safe and take care.